many minutes I get on this? Okay, 51. Well, the Steelers game is in the books. Like, if it wasn't going to be obvious of the outcome. Um, this team played fucking horrible today. This team played so fucking bad, it's ridiculous. Another another season to where the biggest thing that we get is Mike Bumlin having a non-losing season, and every fucker that wants to defend this stupid ass, and a lot of people saying he's not the problem. Fuck yeah, he's been one of the problems for. Let's see. He's got the non-losing seasons. Let's just go ahead and get that out of the way for anybody who cares. Fucking fake ass fans. Yeah, no real fan says, "Oh yeah, we got a coach that goes 15-0. I'm happy with us going 15-0 and or him going with a coaching record of 15-0 but having a bad, you know, just a bad playoff record." Yeah, Mike Tomlin, those who say Mike Tomlin doesn't have a bad record, yes he does. Yes he does. This man, as the game ends right now, he is 8-10 in playoffs. Oh, but let's get him a coordinator and a good defensive coordinator. You want to know what all the defensive and offensive coordinators have said when they leave here? Or leave Pittsburgh? Mike Tomlin is the one calling the plays. So it goes to show you how much he has power in this organization. I literally, right as this, before this game ended, I prayed to God. Literally, I prayed to God and Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for him to walk away this season. That's literally no joke. I hand on the Bible and saying that. I want Mike Tomlin gone. I want a new coach. And for anybody that says, well, what if we have these losing seasons and stuff? So what? What are we doing right now in playoffs? We go 9-8 every year. We got lucky with the Titans' victory is the only reason we made playoffs. And the one saying, well, we could have had this. Yeah, we could have. If we would have scored in the first quarter and more. But there were so many of them being horrible. In fact, the whole team was horrible tonight. Not just the coaching. The freaking players were horrible tonight. One sack, and that was Robert Golden. Yeah, if I got his name wrong, I'm sorry. But Golden had a sack on Allen, and that was it. This team literally tore us a new ass. George Pickens, after a throw that really didn't matter because it wasn't going to get us in the game. Yeah, we lose this game 17-31. It's kind of laughable. Just like Mike Tomlin's playoff record. I'm sick of people defending this asshole. He does nothing. And if you're a franchise, you want to know what teams have done, and that could be looking at a winning season next year? Let's put in perspective new coaching. Look at what the Texans have done. For the longest time, they were bottom of the league. For the past, what, 5 years? 5 to 6 years, they haven't had or 4 years, something like that, since their last playoff win, up until last night. You know what they did? They stopped being mediocre with coaches and went with a person who knows the coaching now. A lot of people can say Mike Tomlin does. That's your own opinion. But this shit, even if we did win this game, I was never going to change my mind about Tomlin anyway. I'm tired. Like, see how red my face is? Yeah. We lose this game because of not only horrible play calling, but penalties bit us in the ass. We gave up too many plays on offense, turning the ball over way too much, careless decisions. The only 2 touchdowns we had in this game was Deontay Johnson. No, yeah, I believe Deontay Johnson and Calvin Austin. I'm sick of the same old song, the same story. Every year, people say, Mike Tomlin, this year will be different. He says he'll make changes. He didn't make them. Not until when the season didn't even matter. We caught it at the right time. The Titans won us a game or got us in the playoffs. For all those who want to have other teams help us in playoffs, why? Why? You get some sort of kink out of that? Oh, well, you're just a hater. You're just mad because your team was losing. Yeah. What else am I supposed to be mad about, you dipshits? And that's for the people that hate when I say bad things about Mike Tomlin, but yet they know it's true. And yes, I took down the freaking Fire Mike Tomlin sign because it's not going to happen. I'm going to make a new sign that says, let Tomlin walk. It's time for a new scenery. He needs to walk. If he seriously doesn't see the issue here and sees that he is a big part of the issue, then that's living in your own head. Let's keep in mind, 7 years ago, in the past 5 playoff games, we haven't scored in the first quarter at all. That's such a shame, and that is so horrible. I'm trying not to get too mad because I don't want to get to that point to where what didn't go right? Well, let's put it like this. You have a play where, keep in mind, I don't know this Shockey or something, Shakir. Josh Allen passes to him. He catches it. Minka should have the tackle. That's on him. I love Minka, but that was an effortless tackle play. That was careless. That was giving up. And I'm calling it right now. It literally, because it happens every year. The Bills will lose in playoffs. They never go past the conference or divisional round. They never make it past. And I hope they prove me wrong. I hope that they get what they want. I hope they get a Super Bowl for themselves. Okay? But there's one player in particular that I like to say. I don't know who in the hell it was, but Joey Porter Jr. was going for a play pulling Stephon Diggs back, even though he had a first down, the play was over. This fucker ends up coming in and ends up hitting Joey in the back. He leaves the game with a concussion. But this is how mad I am. My hand right now is shaking. What did we do to deserve to win this game? We did nothing, and result we lost, and I'm glad. You know what else I want happening? I want Mike Tomlin gone. Don't care what any fucker in this world has to say about him. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the same story every damn year, and it is the same story every year. What do we do instead of going out to these other organizations to get a confident coordinator? We hire from within. Oh, well, that's a good thing. Get somebody who knows the system better. Why? We'll get somebody who knows that system, but doesn't know our own playbook. Doesn't know the coordinator position. Yeah, we had good in passing a couple times in those three fucking games. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of the same utter dog shit that Mike Tomlin puts in with coaching. And like I said, I'm not just blaming this on him. I'm blaming it on the players too. They were horrible. But Mike Tomlin isn't innocent in all this. It's another playoff where we get to see the same Mike Tomlin story. I held out hope when we were down 17-24 that we could get back in this game, but offense doesn't click, or the offense clicks, gets us up, puts us some points on the board, make it 17-24. What happens? Our defense collapse. A defensive collapsing in that game, and I'm a passionate fan. I'm a passionate, die-hard, go to hell and back Steelers fan for this team. But I'm sick and tired of the same story. Oh, well, Mike Tomlin this, Mike Tomlin that. What has Mike Tomlin done besides his non-losing season? He has won Super Bowl, okay. You go out and hire mediocre coordinators, and I hate saying it, but freaking Terrell Austin is a mediocre coach or a mediocre coordinator. There's a reason why he got let go from Cincinnati, okay? And no, I'm not bringing back the two coordinators we got. I'm so mad right now I don't even want to say their names. We need a full clean sweep. But Art the Clown, being the fucking clown that he is, he's too prideful and buddy-buddy with Mike Tomlin. It's literally going to take Mike Tomlin to walk away in order for there to be change. Why's it got to be that way? Because you want to stay face? Keyword, Art the Clown. It's a business. The NFL is the National Football League, not the National Friends League. I'm sick of not having a coach because Mike Tomlin, even himself, does not hold these players accountable. And he's even admitted that. He's taken all the blame for these players. And I'm sick of it. Hold your players accountable. You want to know why guys like... Oh my gosh, dude. You know why Coach Cower won a Super Bowl? Because he held those players accountable for everything. What was the one thing he said? I didn't want them to look around them, wanted them to look at themselves. And at one point he even said, I want you to grade your performance from that Cincinnati game. That is a football-minded coach. Mike Tomlin's a cheerleader. Whether any dipwad in this world wants him to stay, he continues to stay, Pittsburgh's mediocre. Pittsburgh will be right there in the middle. You are literally a mid football team with Mike Tomlin. If I'm wrong, okay. Let's go back and look. Since Super Bowl 43, what has he done? Sure, you can count that he made it to the Super Bowl in 2010, but we lost that, so that don't count. Let's fast forward. From there on out, no more Super Bowls appearances. No more Super Bowl appearances. Huh. And I hope that every person that says keep Mike Tomlin goes with him. Because if you want to continue riding that train, go ahead. But I'm not going to be one of those dipshits anymore that rides on that train like, yeah, man. He's got another non-losing season that doesn't matter in the postseason. Yeah, he's 15-0 in the, or 16-0, 17-0 in the regular season. But he's absolute dog water when it comes to playoffs. 8-10. 8-10 is his playoff record. Oh, you want to know? You want to preview? Look at freaking Dan Campbell's record now. His first playoff appearance with this team, or as the coach of this team, 1-0. And could continue on. You know who's out there? Guys like Ben Johnson, Eric Bieniemy, guys who are looking for a coaching job, a head coaching job. You have the opportunity, Art Rooney, to look down that way, and you don't. And you know what else happened back then? Back in 2017 when Dan Rooney passed away, and RIP to him. But the way this team looks, he would be rolling over in his grave. He would sit there and be like, this is not the team that I put together. And I'm sure there's a lot of people that want to blame it on everybody else. Oh, well, what about GM? The GM. He brung in these players. Yeah, these players, keep in mind, these so-called just players you're talking about, Isaac Seumalo, a good physical guard. He's had a down season this year, but guess what? The whole team's had a down season. Every year it feels like I'm saying that. And God, I get so sick and tired of saying that every year because his team until we get a new coach, we won't have our own identity. What is it that Joey Porter Sr. said back then? Until we win a championship, we won't have our own identity. That one Super Bowl is Mike Tomlin's identity. And by the way, please, for the love of God, please, Mike Tomlin, just leave. Please just leave. You will go down as another Steelers Hall of Fame head coach. There's no doubt about that. Your career here speaks for itself. But I'm tired of the same shit. It's a shame. It's a same shit, different outfit type of thing. Same shit, same outcome. Where do you hold Mike Tomlin accountable? Where? Oh, that's right. A lot of people don't want to hold him accountable. Oh, it's okay because it's not like he's the head coach of the team. Some people that, when they have their minds click, I just wonder what goes on in their heads to say, yeah, I want to keep him. That's like saying that Cowboys fans would want to keep Mike McCarthy. This team won't go anywhere, man, until we get a new coach. And if we go, what if we go through down years? I don't care. Because guess what? Don't expect, if we get a new coach this offseason, don't expect him to win a Super Bowl right away because you're just asking for your own downfall. Let him work with this team, show what he can do, how he can coach his team. Because we need a coach that will hold his players accountable, won't take all the blame, will sit there and call them out. And will tell them, hey, if you want to continue to play here, if you want to continue being in the starting lineup, start playing better. You want to make a Super Bowl, start playing better. Play like you want to be there. Because we don't have that, man. We don't. It's a downfall waiting, it's been happening. I've said it. There's been other Steelers content creators who have said it. We got rid of Matt Canada. What's the difference to getting rid of Mike Tomlin? Mike Tomlin's the one that brung him in. I know he is, because he has literal say over every fucking coordinator that gets brung in. Yeah, Matt Canada. Oh, well, he helped him get his son into college. I don't give a fuck if he helped get your son into high school. This ain't a friends league. This is a players league. Guys like George Pickens, oh yeah, if we extend Mike Tomlin, he'll be gone. Yeah. So much fucking potential. And it gets wasted away under the damn wasted mediocrity of coaching under Mike Tomlin. And Art Rooney ain't innocent and all that either, because he gives the go-ahead for this motherfucker. It doesn't matter how good we are. We're not going to have our own identity until he's gone. And I know a lot of people, I've seen people like the Arthur Moats podcast. The only reason that he defends him is because he's friends with him. He played for him. That would be my question to all those former players. Yeah, you got there, but when do you hold the coach accountable? Oh, that's right, you just want to do what he does and take all the blame? When he's obviously got a big part played in it? Nah, bro. This team has no confidence in this game. Had no confidence in this game. had zero confidence. Zero. Out the window. Dog shit confidence. And Mike Tomlin did this. He choked. He choked under pressure. This team played like pure horse shit today. It played like pure horse shit. We did not come to play as I was expecting. Yeah, I'm upset because it's my fucking team. It's my fucking team. I want to see them win. Just like every other fan in this business, or that watches this business, that pays to go see their teams win, but then they get disappointed. I'm tired of the same song, the same movie, the same record being played. Once upon a time, there was a freaking idiot who's the owner at Pittsburgh that kept a guy who has an 8-10 record in the playoffs, but was okay with his non-losing seasons. That's the reason Antonio Brown left. Guys like Le'Veon Bell, David DeCastro, or was it David DeCastro or, yeah, DeCastro, Villanueva. Even guys like Ben said the reason he retired is because he's seen that this team has no interest in the passion for it. He just didn't feel the same energy as he did with his other teammates. He didn't feel it. What does that tell you? And also, yes, get rid of Tomlin. Tomlin, please walk. Please, for the love of God, walk at the end of this season. I'm sick of seeing you out in your damn press conference every year and it being the same outcome. Oh, there will be change. There's never any change. Oh, we'll work on this and there will be accountability. There's never any accountability. You literally take the blame for them. I'm tired of the same outcome every single season. It's the same thing. It's like it says in the Lightning McQueen movie. It says, I can't go out on the track and do the same thing. It won't work. Change it up. Try something new. What does he say? I don't know, Sally. What does she say? Don't fear failure. Be afraid of not having the chance. You have the chance. There's so many teams that would love to have a Super Bowl under their belt. The Bills, the Bengals, the Texans, the Browns. Who else? I don't know who else. I think the Jaguars, yeah. I just named 5 teams that would love to have their first Super Bowl for their franchise. But I haven't got it. But I don't know. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of the same story. I know I'm getting frustrated, but I'm just letting out my anger right now. Because, hey, all you Mike Tomlin lovers, all you lovers for Mike Tomlin, you want to keep him? Follow him wherever he goes. I really don't care. But the people who say, when does a winning record, or when does a change of scenery need to happen? It needs to happen now. But guess what? I have a feeling it's not going to happen. Granted, I said a prayer before this, that Mike Tomlin walks. I hope he does. That's what I'm hoping. Force them to go out and look at guys like Ben Johnson, Eric Bieniemy, and all those guys like Brian Flores and other coaches. I'm sick of it, dude. It's the same outcome, and I'm tired of the same fucking thing every season. So, yeah. Let me know what you guys think about down in the comment section down below. I don't understand why this happens every year. Well, I do know why, because Mike Tomlin. He's the main issue. Sorry. But yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah. God and Jesus #1. I hope you all have a blessed day, and let's get this video to I want to test you guys this year. Let's go 40 likes. I believe you can get there. Well, hang on. Go to 40 likes. I don't believe you can get there, but you can prove me wrong. Yeah. Same old stuff, man. Same old stuff. It's the same thing. And I believe I have like 5 subscribers. I want to see that subscriber count go up. I really do, man. I love doing these videos for y'all, and I know y'all enjoy it. And the only way you can get more videos like that, hit that notification bell, go up, click all, and my videos will pop up. And hope you all have a blessed week. And here we go, Steelers. I'm sick of this shit. Fire Mike Tomlin. Or no, let Mike Tomlin walk. Please, Tomlin, walk. Please, for the love of God, walk.